GrandAxisWay.com. Complete investigation. Our team of analysts conducted a thorough verification of this project, and we are presenting the facts based on publicly available information. Let's examine what this platform really is. First, we must look at the domain itself. GrandAxisWay.com is the official website, and verifying you are on the correct domain is the first step in fraud prevention. Cloned domains and phishing pages remain common risks in the online brokerage industry, so always double-check the address. Now, what defines a legitimate broker versus a scam? Scam indicators typically include anonymous ownership, guaranteed return promises, hidden withdrawal policies, and refusal to disclose trading conditions. Without such structural red flags, labeling a platform a scam becomes speculative rather than analytical. So what do we find when we examine GrandAxisWay? The platform presents itself as a structured trading environment, offering access to multiple markets with high-powered data evaluation tools. This suggests investment in infrastructure rather than minimal brokerage architecture. Advanced analytical support does not eliminate trading risk, but it signals technological depth. Transaction flow is one of the most practical indicators of reliability. Smooth deposit and withdrawal mechanisms, when paired with transparent procedures, indicate back-end organization. Scam operations typically restrict withdrawals or introduce sudden hidden fees, which is a structural red flag users should always watch for. GrandAxisWay demonstrates operational features consistent with modern trading infrastructure. The presence of structured resources, AI-assisted analytical tools, and streamlined transaction systems aligns with current industry standards rather than outdated brokerage models. Another relevant factor is consistent, on-demand support. Reliable customer assistance reduces operational friction and allows traders to resolve technical or account-related questions without unnecessary delays. The availability of expert help signals organizational depth beyond a minimal online interface. A key indicator of operational maturity is the presence of a comprehensive knowledge base that supports users throughout the trading process. Platforms that invest in structured educational resources and clear procedural guidance typically operate with longer-term sustainability in mind rather than short-term acquisition tactics. Now, what about the search behavior we see around this platform? When users search for GrandAxisWay scam, they are often performing risk control rather than making an accusation. In today's trading landscape, due diligence begins with skepticism. These searches frequently reflect general caution toward online brokers rather than documented, platform-specific evidence. In competitive financial sectors, nearly every growing brand accumulates both reviews and allegations. The meaningful distinction lies in whether concerns are supported by documented operational inconsistencies or remain speculative. One article we found carries an important disclosure. It states that the content is provided by an outside company and may not reflect the views of the news network. This is something to keep in mind when reading any promotional material. So what is the overall picture? Based on observable infrastructure, transparency elements, and platform functionality, GrandAxisWay demonstrates characteristics of an operational trading platform. There is no publicly verified evidence categorizing GrandAxisWay as a scam. Evaluations should focus on structural indicators such as transparency and withdrawal policies. However, we must be absolutely clear about one thing: legitimacy in trading is never a binary label. It is the result of infrastructure, transparency, and user responsibility. In 2026, trust is built not on bold promises, but on procedural clarity. Evaluating a broker should always involve verifying the official domain, reviewing risk disclosures, understanding leverage mechanics, and testing the platform environment before committing significant capital. Canadian traders and others should apply procedural verification, confirm the official GrandAxisWay .com domain, review trading conditions and leverage exposure, and test withdrawal clarity and support responsiveness. A comprehensive knowledge base and consistent support availability contribute to operational credibility. Platforms investing in structured assistance and transparent communication tend to operate with long-term positioning rather than short-term gain. Tactics. GrandAxisWay demonstrates characteristics aligned with functioning brokerage infrastructure. That does not eliminate the need for personal due diligence. In trading, Responsibility remains shared between platform transparency and user awareness. Our verdict based on available information, GrandAxisWay shows multiple signs of operational trading infrastructure. There is no verified evidence of scam behavior at this time. However, you must conduct your own verification. Trust begins with verifying the official domain and understanding the platform's transaction structure. Stable processing systems and transparent conditions are positive operational indicators. But remember, in financial markets, there are no guarantees. Always start with small amounts to test withdrawals. Always read the fine print. Always protect your capital. This has been the complete investigation of GrandAxisWay.com. Stay informed, stay cautious, and always do your own research.